Hi everyone and welcome. Chinese civilization forms an inseparable part of world civilizations, distinguished by its continuity, originality, unity, inclusiveness, and peaceful nature. For thousands of years, visionary thinkers have dreamed of an ideal society founded on harmony and shared prosperity. The concept of universal harmony under heaven, or 天下大同, paints a vision of a just and inclusive world where resources are shared, all people live in peace, and every individual is cared for by society. Similarly, the principle of coexistence of all in harmony, or 协和万邦, highlights a core element of social harmony in Chinese culture. These ideas are far from relics of the past. Rather, they live on, inspiring modern China's vision of building a community with a shared future for humanity, an initiative that unites nations to face common challenges and opens the door to a brighter future of peace, security, prosperity, and progress for all. One key pathway to this vision is the Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, a modern endeavor that revives and expands the timeless spirit of the Silk Road. Today, we'll trace this remarkable journey, from ancient philosophical ideas to vibrant global practice, exploring how China, with confidence and openness, draws upon its rich cultural heritage to contribute to universal harmony and shared development for all. As early as the Spring and Autumn and Warring States periods, Chinese philosophers envisioned blueprints for an ideal society. In the Annex of Confucius, Confucius praised the people who could deliver extensive benefits to the people and relieve the suffering of the poor, calling them sages. The concept of universal harmony under heaven is elaborated in the Book of Rights. When the Great Way prevails, the world belongs to all the people. Universal harmony refers to the time of peace and prosperity envisioned by Confucian scholars when all the people under heaven are one family, equal, friendly, and helpful to each other. It is believed to be the supreme stage of the development of the human society, somewhat similar to the idea of utopia in the West. The main features are all power and wealth belong to the whole of society. All people are equal and live and work in peace and contentment. Everyone is cared for by society, everything is used to its fullest, and everyone works to their maximum potential. Extending domestic harmony to the wider world, the idea of universal harmony under heaven envisions peaceful and friendly relations among all countries and peoples. It conveys the idea that all the people, both in the country and in the whole world, are as close as one family. The Chinese culture holds that nations should appreciate their own brilliant culture as well as those created by others, during which process harmony will be achieved among different civilizations, and thus the beauty of all is preserved. Historically, this spirit of openness was vividly illustrated during the Tang Dynasty, when its capital Chang'an, present-day Xi'an in Shanxi province, welcomed envoys, international students, merchants, Buddhist monks, musicians, painters, and dancers from various countries and regions. Exotic costumes, food, songs, and dances, and religious beliefs all converged there. Together, they created a cosmopolitan atmosphere that was open and inclusive. These ancient ideas and historical experiences reflect China's enduring pursuit of peace, inclusiveness, and shared development, values that continue to inspire its contribution to the world's common development today. The vision of building a community with a shared future for humanity is a key component of China's foreign policy in the new era. It reflects China's global vision and sense of responsibility as a major country in integrating its own development with that of the rest of the world. Aiming to build an open, inclusive, clean, and beautiful world that enjoys lasting peace, universal security, and common prosperity. This initiative echoes the ancient ideal of universal harmony. Achieving this vision calls for concrete actions, and the pathway is promoting global governance that features extensive consultation and joint contribution for shared benefit. Launched in 2013, the Belt and Road Initiative draws inspiration from the ancient Silk Road and focuses on enhancing connectivity. Embodying openness, inclusiveness, and mutual benefit in today's global context, it has been welcomed by the international community as both a public good and a cooperation platform. The ancient Silk Road was a vast transportation network spanning thousands of miles. It witnessed the bustling scenes of visits and trade between the East and the West. The routes were not for trade only. They boosted the flow of knowledge and cultural exchanges as well. Dating back to the Western Han Dynasty, the routes connected China with Central Asia, West Asia, the Middle East, Africa, and Europe. The Silk Road was a dazzling stage for the exchange and integration of civilizations in human history. It increased the communication and cooperation between different peoples, facilitated regional development and prosperity, and shaped the spirit of the Silk Road, characterized by peace and cooperation, openness and inclusiveness, mutual learning and mutual benefit. In modern times, the BRI takes on and carries forward this spirit. Comprising the Silk Road Economic Belt and the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, the BRI not only emphasizes infrastructure and trade exchange, but also aims to strengthen people-to-people connectivity. Over the past decade, the BRI has emerged as a truly global platform for dialogue and shared development. China has signed cooperation agreements with over 150 countries and more than 30 international organizations. Even amid headwinds, statistics reveal that trade between China and these partners grew by 6.4% in 2024. Indeed, the BRI has become a road to happiness, one that brings tangible benefits to people around the world. Beyond economic benefits, the BRI also promotes people-to-people exchanges. It translates the Confucian ideas of harmony without uniformity and universal harmony into the modern pursuit of common development. As people-to-people friendship holds the key to sound state-to-state relations, the BRI participating countries have joined hands to advance cooperation in science, education, culture, health, and beyond. Remarkable examples such as the Luban Workshop Program and the Access to Satellite TV for 10,000 African Villages project vividly showcase the initiative's power to transform lives and draw people closer together. Lu Ban, an ancient Chinese woodcraft master, represents the Chinese tradition and spirit of craftsmanship. The Lu Ban Workshop is a Chinese vocational training program named after him. Following the spirit of craftsmanship of Lu Ban, the program shares with the other countries China's vocational education models and vocational skills, aiming to nurture highly skillful, professional, and innovative workmen around the world. The program was initiated and firstly implemented by the government of Tianjin Municipality. In 2016, the first Lu Ban workshop outside China was set up in Thailand. The workshop increased the number of majors from 1 to 6, and all of the 6 majors were endorsed by the Thai Ministry of Education and included in Thailand's national education system. In the following 2 years, over 2,000 students received vocational training there. Up to 2023, more than 30 workshops had been set up across Asia, Europe, and Africa, offering education to nearly 10,000 students and vocational training to over 31,000 participants. Launched in 2015 at the Johannesburg Summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, the Access to Satellite TV for 10,000 African Villages project set out to bring satellite television to 10,000 villages across the continent. Star Times, a Chinese digital TV operator, was entrusted with carrying out this ambitious initiative. Since 2017, the China-aided project has brought digital TV signals to nearly 10,000 villages in over 20 African countries. A resident from an assisted village in Rwanda shared heartfelt gratitude. Through the TV, we can get information about modern agriculture, government programs, prevention of infectious diseases, and more. At the Mini Primary School, one of Naivasha's largest public schools in Kenya, pupils embraced modern digital learning after solar-powered projection systems were installed. With this new equipment, children now enjoy wider access to information and cultures from around the world. The project has enriched daily lives of African people, dismantled the information barrier, and become a powerful force for educational progress in Africa. To ensure the sustainability of the project, Star Times has trained local technicians to provide after-sales maintenance. Meanwhile, as the project continues to enlighten remote areas of Africa, the company is deepening localization, including investments in producing popular local dramas in Kenya. This cooperation exemplifies how the BRI delivers tangible improvements to people's lives worldwide. It embodies cultural confidence in action, rooted in heritage, bridged by innovation, and unified by connection as its ultimate goal. From the ancient ideal of universal harmony under heaven to today's vision of building a community with a shared future for humanity, from the ancient Silk Road to the modern Belt and Road Initiative, China offers the world a clear proposition to achieve shared development that is harmonious, equitable, and sustainable, where prosperity is built on cooperation and mutual respect.